Okay everybody, welcome back to a construction update. Here we're taking a look at 8 Salvation. This machine right here is a big excavator that's taking care of the lake siltation process. Behind the black tee there, and a lot of the lakes on Salvation, you realize and notice that we have had a lot of siltation run into the lakes and start to create sandbars. We are using this big excavator to eliminate the sandbars and get fresh new plantings to help our lake system thrive. Also on this hole, you're going to see this beautiful bulkhead that really just changes the overall dynamic of this hole. The way you're going to be looking at this wall from the tee, and then the way it changes as you're playing the golf hole. These guys do incredible work. They do build this whole thing all by hand. Every bulkhead that they've done for us is all handwork, and here you see them jetting in, helping them get the boards in place and nice and level and tight, and then they come behind them and just hammer the nails in one by one. Right here's a good shot of that. All right, here's 5 Redemption. This is putting the golf hole back together, following the irrigation installation on this hole. Getting ready to install the irrigation at this point in time on this hole. And here we are at the green, installing the greens loop. This is the first and most important part of putting a golf hole back together, because now you have the availability of water, and water is going to help compact the earth. And we'll come back behind the irrigation and start to shape and build our rebuild and fine tune our features, like our bunkers. This is a really good image of the HDPE and the 2-wire system for Toro getting installed. You can see it's just destruction until the irrigation gets installed. I mean, we have to come back and walk and compact our trenches. It's a very, very long day for the guy walking that plate compactor up and down each trench line. All right, so for some exciting stuff here, here's number 6 Redemption. Cart path is all in. Now we've entered the fine tuning phase. You can see our drainage and our liner system being installed in the fairways bunkers here. And then my oh my, here we are, a lot of grass. So this is the very beginning of the sod pallets that are going to start coming in. We've had about 6 trucks for the last week, so 12 trucks over the last 2 weeks. And really what we have to do is we have to lay the sod down around features, bunkers, slopes to help protect them, that when the rain starts, but you'll see here in a little bit, we'll start what we use, say, blocking ourselves in to bring out the big rolls. We're going to have to get 7 and 6 and 5 ready for the big rolls before we start bringing those in. We'll just let those start rolling. Once they start, we don't want to stop. Here in the bottom right corner, you can see a really good image of what I was saying about trying to block in the area. We want to minimize the amount of cutting that we do on the side to make sure it goes as far as we possibly can go. All right, here we can take a closer look at our bunker liner system. It's called Bunker Solutions, and we selected this product based on the performance that we had in our previous bunkers. This system does a really good job at keeping the sand held in place with the really high flashes. The ones that we installed it in last year on Trep, during all the rains there in the summertime, had very little to no washouts. That is key in keeping your bunker sand clean and not contaminated. And the idea is just to bring it down to the toe of the slope. Some small bunkers we do the whole thing, but overall you bring it down to the toe of the slope and just let the water travel to the drain line. Seven Redemption, here's some good images of the features on the bunkers on number 7. Here you can see the drainage installed. This is our first step in putting the bunkers back together and bringing them back to life. Next comes in the bunker solutions that we just spoke about on number 6 and those fairway bunkers, but that area is now ready for sod. I would say from this point forward, you're going to start to see a lot of these processes start to unfold, and think about this as a train. You know, the storm drainage was the front. They completed their task in just under 9 weeks, which was a far cry from what we did last year. And then as we unfold, I mean, we're looking to continue to install irrigation next week on number 3 and get the controller for the irrigation system set up. And at that point, if all goes well, next Friday we're grassing our first set of greens, and that will be holes 3 through 8. And on next Friday, that means all the sand is in the bunkers on 3 through 8, all the liner is done, all the sod is around green surrounds and features, and we're working on squaring up tees. And just like I said, it's going to be a big train. Once that train starts moving, it's coming. So we had to get some separation and make sure that everybody was getting the task handled and efficiently as possible. Thanks for watching the update, and we're going to follow up real soon with another one.